look at this.
Oh my God.
They know what's happening.
It's very, very
Pink
low.
ward inside. 3,220. It's for them.
500 HP on Baron. Another one for Crumbs. Baron number.
That's an inhibitor, though.
4 of this
Can
game.
they disrupt him long enough? No, Shifter's already back in base.
Shifters might be able, they have a Nexus to hit after this inhibitor. They don't have turrets to go through. It's going to be 2 back as well. Amazing and Bjergsen should not be able to go through Cutie Pie and Shifter. There's a few hits there. That's the flash. Holy crap, that was some damage and a half with a bag of chips on the side. Amazing's the next one. That's a 69 plus timer for Bjergsen right now in the death chamber. They're now going on. Crumbs throws down the Randuins. He may be able to keep it locked down. Lustboy gives them a KOs and they try to get out.
Yeah, it's time to turn on Wild Turtle Vision though, because he is waiting for Dignitas to overcommit, and he would try and solo the Nexus by himself. He's over the wall.
He's over the wall. He's making his way in. Oh my gosh, he's gonna say Zion Spartan. You just did this to my team. Now it's my turn.
Guess who's back trying to stop him?
Shots.
It's gonna be Zion. Can he stop him?
Zion comes in. He knows what's going on.
Why kill him?
Can I kill him? Oh my God! They kill him. The Nexus is saved. 65 minutes and the game continues. Dyrus tries to get himself in. He's got tiny arms though, and he can't get to the Nexus in time. Saplins won't be able to do it. He misses, and Dignitas saves the day with the entire team.
Why in the world would Wild Turtle use culling when it's a hit away from winning the game on the Nexus? The spell doesn't hit the Nexus. Now Dignitas has 4 dead, and they survive another day.
This is ridiculous. Dignitas just taking the gold lead at 100,000 gold now. 19 kills to 16. We're going to be breaching 70 minutes here coming up on this game, and Dignitas on life support keeps themselves in this game with about 2,000 health left. Not even on the Nexus. Now they push in. 40 seconds.
Oh God, no.
Oh,
there's another one.
No way.
A new challenger approaches. Amazing.
Turn on the frenzy. Here we go.
The Nexus is still pretty low. It does heal. That's it.
Nobody's got it.
No one's got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, game number 3, 1-1. TSM wins game number 2.
빨간 팀의 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 빨간 팀의 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
Poke him. That Baron's almost gone. Poke arenas. I can end the game if they stop the forks. One more! The stacks are just too strong. That's right. Dang, dude, I just 2-shot towers, 3-shotted the Nexus, man.
Soaz can make up for his mistakes from last Worlds against OMG, and they're going for the main. The main can't get inhibitor. The mouth fights in, but the Nexus is still dying. Kills are already coming through for OMG anyway, and Soaz extinguishes the ghost of his past. He will slowly but surely get enough damage down. He has to. There's a bear spot for LGD, but it's gonna be enough. No way. Soaz is away with back.
Soren blasted in. Jankos knocks Soren closer. Baron stolen. Shook steals the Baron as well as Dragon number 4. Dentist throws his hands up in the air. Steve and the rest of Rocket say they don't care. 5 on 4. Right, teleport back from Steve to defend the inhibitor. The rest, Rocket, they're pushing. This will be a 4-on-3.
Lenny's pushing bottom lane at the same time. He cancelled it.
All the
That's
tower
going
was
to be an
killed.
inhibitor.
So, there's so many minions here. Rocket onto the towers. It's 5 versus 3. They might be trading inhib for inhib. Just as we were saying how passive the game is, it has been blown wide open.
Who commits the hardest here? Rocket are backing off already. Lenny has not backed off. He's pushing a big barren stack of waves. Copenhagen Wolves can use the spears to prevent the backs here coming from Rocket. Not enough people can get back to stop Lenny at this point. They've got one Nexus turret already. Lenny is pushing for his second. The Wolves, all they got to do is stop the recall.
Lenny is onto the next Nexus turret. Take a look at the Wolves. They're interrupting the recalls. Nukeduck is trying to get back. He may be able to finish his cooldown. Lenny has got Baron empowered minions. The Copenhagen Wolves are on the brink of being eliminated from the LCS, and they may be picking up the win that keeps them alive. Lenny, can you do it? He's still on the Nexus. He's hammering it away. Nukeduck and Vander able to run all the way back. The Shurima shuffle. Copenhagen Wolves keep their hopes alive.
They're going to catch the Azir. They're going to kill him as well. Arrow comes out. Pilot going to cleanse out of it. Meanwhile, Darshan going to push. They're going to go into the base. That's right. Darshan's going for the win while the fight is happening here. Jin Air distracted. Will the fight even matter? If Smithy comes back in, they're actually going to win the fight as well. And Darshan stopped by Wing. He's going to get the Nexus turrets anyway. Recalls coming in from Jin Air. Can Darshan do it? He's chopping away at the Nexus. Half health. Oh, they stop him. Oh, Darshan cleanses away. Can he get it? Oh, he got it. He got the Nexus. CLG takes game 1.
Oh, man.
TSM's inhibitor, and Zion is going there as soon as he spawns. He's going to take that inhibitor down again.
Let's see if Dignitas actually pushes out of the base, or they hold this and make it look interesting.
Does he go?
Because if they die, they're going to lose mid as well.
He's thinking about it.
Zion Spartan's holding. There's a minion wave that's going right past him. He may actually wait, because you can see the same wave in your base, but they have vision.
This is so tricky.
It's crazy.
TSM wants to break the wall right now. If they can get a kill or push in 5v4, they can theoretically end the game, which is stopping Zion from being able to teleport in right now. The fear of the 5v4, because finally, TSM has Dyrus with the team.
Dyrus gets hit up. This might be the time. Now he starts to teleport. He goes in. Dyrus is going to have to get out with the team. He leaves the slicing maelstrom on. Crumbs goes for the speed up on the ultimate. Dyrus might be able to jump in. That's going to be locked on in the inhibitor. The Amazing gets hit. Kiwi Kid's a little too far here. He's going to have to try and get himself out. Living Artillery and the rest of the shots of fire.
Zion is just killing the Nexus.
Zion Spartan can easily, single-handedly win the game by himself. 54-54 on the clock. The Nexus turret, he has minions. It's going to be onto the next. Amazing, kind of amazing. He misses the shockwave, or the sonic wave, I should say. And he hits the Tempest. The cripple may slow the attack, but it's not on that anymore.
Oh my God.
He's going to be able to hit it. A few last hits.
He got it.
Oh my God, he wins the game.
My God.
All by himself. The inhibitors and the Nexus turrets. Zion Spartan wins the
long enough to be able to get the inhibitor, and he fakes his back here in the fog of war. They're still wondering if Close are actually going to go for it, and they do.
He is going to look for the Nexus turret too. They're getting enough. Egypt is going to find the stun. High gets Mikhail's though. Shifter finds not enough damage taking one down, and Coast has to run away. Midas will close the game out by himself.
Oh, he's looking to. Balls is on the hunt. He's trying to keep vision. He's denying the backs.
He's going to get away from the Daejim. He's going to get a recall in the brush. Zion Spartan about to get found by Balls. Looking Shifter burst him out. He's going to look for the damage. Going to get rid of Renekton, but in him, Nexus turret number 1 is gone. Nexus turret number 2. Shifter burst away.
Meteos trying to close the game by himself, putting Cloud9
4-4-2 Meteos takes down the Nexus. Wow. Well, that's a way to win a game. The last one of your season. Just at the very least. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that.
Again, Edward catching 3 members of KT Bullets into that play, and well, the chase on Leopard took a little bit while longer, but the hook came out from Eddie once again. So Baron will be up in around about a minute's time once this replay runs its course, and we can see this is possibly going to be the focus, but look at the position. KT Bullets,
they want
looking
to
for a backdoor.
They're going to backdoor it.
It's going to be a base race.
They're going to go around the backside. Gambit are on the top of the map. They've got Leopard in the mid lane right now. Leopard's going up there. He's going to be the one that's going to stop them from recalling from this. They've taken down the inner turret. There is Leopard spotted by it. They're going to use the talisman. They're going for this one. Leopard is going to be chased by Gambit. They don't have time. They can't do that. They cannot go for Leopard. They're trying to recall right now, but they're going in for the Nexus turrets. Can you believe it? The KT Bullets go straight through into the base. KENH comes down as well, but the Nexus goes down. Oh my God!
Anyone could have arrived, could have been potentially disastrous. They would have been extremely vulnerable inside that Baron pit. But now they're also extremely vulnerable because SK just got a free Baron. They didn't want to throw potentially by all trying to stop that. Now they're just poking down mid. Now they have the Baron buff, a blue buff on Ocelot, a red buff on Kevin. The Lux plus Jace poke is actually really, really close. CLG would have to hard engage onto a team with Baron if they want to stop something here. Double Lift is actually the one they've decided to try to split push, and will that be able to pull SK off of this?
Well, Ocelot just using his ultimate there, just to capture the counter and clear the creep wave. They're trying to push this creep wave as much as possible, but honestly, don't think you need to use it. I mean, the cooldown is pretty damn quick, so maybe wasn't too worried about it.
They have to respond. Double taking down that tower.
And there's the ultimate going across, and he's just going to chomp through that turret. He's got the minion wave with him. They're going to have to react. The turret's going to go down, so Double Lift again, split pushing on his own down the bottom. Instead, they're going to turn into an engage. They're trying to catch on towards Jouster. There's Jace. There's going to be Nif trying to catch on towards it. He already used his Absolute Zero, remember. Doesn't have it available. The Orianna ultimate just catching him out. Big by LP will get dropped on the back of this one. Kevin's going to finish him off there. Nif also picking up the kill on Big Fat LP.
Chaucer's still split pushing too.
Continuing to split push, you can see the inhibitor will go down. Aranea is going to come around the back of him. SK Gaming could turn this into a full push. They can take the inhibitor of their own here. They're going to push through. They've already taken 2 of the major damage dealers out there. Boy doing as best he can with Hotshot GG to stop this going down. SK Gaming may have it in them to continue pushing through. We've got a 36-second cooldown on Big Fat LP. Double Lift is now backed off. No, he's still in there, still on that turret. The inhibitor trying to take the base tower. He's trying to take the Nexus turret. Aranea misses the taunt on him. He does manage to get one Nexus turret. Meanwhile, SK Gaming are taking the Nexus turret off their own. This has expectedly become a base race. Boy getting in there. Orianna's just about to spawn. They're going to continue on the pressure. The Nexus turret did not go down, and SK Gaming forced to back away from this one. So CLG picking up a base turret on that one. Now we're seeing Boy teleporting. They're going into the base. CLG are pushing into the base. Boy gone for the final Nexus turret. They're going to try and catch up towards Aranea. Have they got the damage? Boy teleporting in. The second teleport comes in. Big fail. Orianna ultimate. The Nexus is exposed. The Double Lift is going to take the Nexus down. No, Kevin gets in there. Absolutely obliteration. But Boy throws it back. And he's won it. I do not believe the game. What an absolute epic finish to a fantastically slow game. And good God, everything happens at once.
Dragon. This is Dragon denial rather than Dragon acquisition for the KØNH Tigers.
That's right.
They finally see Someday with the tremor sets.
Yep, that's right. Gray's zoning him out. They get the position onto the Dragon. Dragon came up. There's a teleport for Someday. He's going to try for the back door. Actually, that was Nagne that teleported in. They grab Gorilla. Is there going to be a fight? Big knockup. Someday trying to get the back lines, gets exhausted. They will take him out. Nagne going towards the Nexus right now, though. Oh, Smith goes back. He finds Nagne. There's the Zonius, but it doesn't matter. Nagne cannot. Oh, Zonius from Smith. Who's going to win it? Nagne comes back in. He gets the kill. And now the base vulnerable for KØNH Tigers. Can Nagne end it? Right now, they tried to recall. Recall from Gorilla was successful. Can he stop Nagne? I don't know. Pulverizes his headbutts away. There's the other ability to use Gorilla trying to stop him. Can he do it? Nagne hacking away at the Nexus. A grab onto Prey mixes. Nagne's still so low. He's got that shield. The Nexus, he gets it. KT ties it up. What a backdoor. What a game from KT.
It's going to be 43 minutes into the game. Zion Spartan trying to get himself to the other side. And they destroy TSM's win streak. They're not going for the Nexus. They're going for kills. Going daydreaming. The odd one trying to do what he can. But they better with the lips being on. Oh my God, still going for the kills. The second, he's not going to get it. Oh my God, he does get it. Both breaks the win.
Remember, SK Gaming, they've done it a number of times against Fnatic. They can sneak in, but they have a long way to go to try and catch in there. The damage again poked towards Frog, and you can see Yellow Star, he's going to be the key to this one. We've seen it so many times. He can learn, keep that damage down, and they're trying to defend their final inhibitor. Can they keep Evil Geniuses away from this now the Baron Boss worn off?
Well, we'll have to see when they decide to engage, because they have super minions in the middle, super minions in the bottom. They can't defend the top, and EG may want to pick up a kill here. Simon's gone in.
He's gone in. Crapper's used the defensive. There's going to be the chain of corruption. The misfortune just turns around. Yellow Pete does get caught out. Yellow Pete's going to go down. He does manage to get caught out. Tekken gets in there. Gets one. Gets a reset. Gets a second. Can he get the third? It doesn't matter because Frog is back door. And he's taken down two Nexus turrets. He's not going to be able to quite get this. Nexus surely to come. He can't get away to this one. He's going to get taken down. So the minions are on the Nexus. He does go down, but the minions are going to take it. He's got it. I do not believe.
Are they going to go for the inhibitor or are they going to go straight through? 26 seconds cross lock, 20 seconds for Candy Panda. They are going to be going for this one. It's Yellow Star hammering away. Gbay is there as well. There is the first Nexus turret taken down. Second one's going to be focused. Can they finish off the Nexus? This is close stuff. 8 seconds for Candy Panda. They're going to focus in towards Yellow Star. Kevin goes low. Big Mike kicking out Silence coming in there as well. And Renton will go down to Kevin. So it's going to be the front here as well. Yellow Star has to back away. Expecting to keep damage all over the place. How many Gale is going to land? Can they get it? Peking somehow gets away. And Fnatic not quite able to finish the job.
But Candy Panda took down Soaz. That means there's going to be a 70-second spawn timer. There's super minions. A massive wave of them going towards the Nexus turret right now. Fnatic have to get back and deal with them. Meanwhile, you can see that SK Gaming are just keeping them delayed. They've got 2 inhibitors down, and they're just going to pile straight up towards those super minions in the base. You can see there's coming in there. Peke's definitely up towards the Nexus. Kevin is going to be able to go towards him. He's trying to do it, but meanwhile, they're in the base. Yellow Star's trying to defend them in the base. Peke's trying to take the Nexus down. Is anyone going to be able to deal with this one? Catches him with another